is enjoying their summer. The weather is starting to get a little bit better. So summer will come. Hope everybody's having a good time. But we got three good stories that we want to talk about this week in the news. And the first one deals with a $122,000 Bentley that was wrecked at a car wash. Yeah, you heard it right. A $122,000 Bentley was wrecked at a car wash. And what essentially happened was the young lady or lady drove up to the car wash in England, drops off her Bentley to get some work done, shine it up, make it look real good. And next thing she knows, 15 minutes later, the Manchester police are saying that the Bentley has crashed into the side of the car wash. Now, $122,000 car crashed into the side of a car wash. That's just got to be awful. And Renee, you said that you wanted to say something about that.
That's not what Rolls-Royce was talking about.
And for those fans who have watched Car Wash, you know where that comes in at. The second story that I want to talk about, which is serious, there's no laughing about this one, deals with if you haven't heard, but a woman in Texas a woman in Texas was on one of the big roller coasters at Six Flags, and something happened when the ride got up to the top, and she fell out of her little seat and she died. And a lot of witnesses are saying, or it's being reported, that the latch was not secure. Of course, the Six Flags, of course, the corporation is saying that the matter is still under investigation. But this is just a really sad situation. I went to Busch Gardens in Tampa a lot growing up, and riding roller coasters and rides like that are very fun. But this also has to be safety when it comes to these types of events. So we're wishing her family and everybody the best in this very, very awful situation. And the last thing that I do want to talk about is really local news that deals with things for the young people to get involved with. If you have not heard, there is an organization called Winning in Sports and Education. Renee and I had an opportunity to meet the people who head up this organization. Great people. But this organization is really, really good, and that it allows young people to participate in sports, but also it deals with that educational piece. So there is going to be a youth basketball challenge, and this is going to take place on August the 17th from 1 o'clock to 4 p.m. And this is going to be in Laurel at the DePetrio Community Center, and the address is 7901 Cypress Street, Laurel, Maryland 20707. And it's a skills challenge, pretty much just what you see on with the NBA All-Star Game. It's the same type of thing that goes on here. The age groups are between 7 and 17. So if this is something that you think that your sons or daughters would be interested in to come out in, this is something that we would strongly suggest that you participate in. For more information on this, you can contact Winning in Sports and Education at 410-656-9473. That's 410-656-WISE. If you are the email type, you can send an email for more information to winninginsportsanded.wix.com. That is the email address. So if you want to find more information on this awesome program, you can go to winningsportsanded.wix.com/wise. If you have some more information or you have stories that you would like us to talk about in our weekly updates, a lot of the information that we get on these things are told to us by our BLG fans, people just like you. We shoot these live. We don't really do a lot of editing with a lot of it. It's just we get up and we do these. Send us an email at info@bostonlawllc.com. Again, that's info@bostonlawllc.com. And what you guys don't get to see is on the other side of the camera, Renee makes all of these faces and she does all of this stuff to try to mess me up as I do these, like what she's doing right now. See, she's laughing right now. And you know, but at this point, I'm going to get out of here because I'm sure I'm probably, you know.
Now you're rambling.
Okay, now see, now she says I'm rambling. So, guys, again, I'm Marcus Boston. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.